Hello, welcome. It's always a pleasure to be sharing and learning together. Ladies, gentlemen, I do this to help you to see the truth because we all been lied to. I made those mistakes as well, okay? And I do want to have a beautiful marriage with a good woman before I leave this world. I do want that for myself. And I want that for my children as well. So I share this so you can have the chance to do it, because without it, what is success? Success is having information to do it right. And this is what all these videos are about, to give you the right information from the Creator who created you, God, so that way you can succeed. So today's topic we're going to get into now is how powerful is a woman? I know that we've been looking at women as less, but I'm going to show you how powerful you really are, how great you really are. To understand this, let's look at two examples. In the Jewish world, a man has to go learn because he has a sarara, which is mean evil inclination to do bad things, want to do the wrong thing. So he has to learn so he does not go do evil. And if he does evil, he goes to hell. So the wife is the one who is responsible to encourage him to go learn to be a better man. And not only that, she also pushes her sons as well to go learn with his father to become the man they can be. But they can't do it without you. We are limited as individuals. What does that mean? Think about it. Let's say it costs $100 to get into heaven. But in heaven, the man and the woman was 100. But when you came down here, your soul was split. Now you're 50 and 50. So that means you're not 100% anymore. You're incomplete. You only got 50%. So when you get married to the right person, your soulmate, you become 100. You are now complete. But each section holds different parts that is vital to the other one. Okay? So I may have A, B, C, and D, and you have E, F, G, and so on. But again, I'm not complete. I only have part of the alphabet, and you have the other part of the alphabet. So for us to come together to be complete, all the alphabet has to come together to be completed in order to use, as in our language. So you understand, that's completion. Each part has it, but the woman has one of the greater part than the man. Because why? The woman is the backbone that encourage and push the man to become great. But what happens is this: when she does that, when she pushes her husband to go learn, her son to go learn, in heaven, if the man is succeed because of the woman, he gets full reward. But the woman, she gets double the reward. What do you mean double? The reason she gets double is because she's the one that got them into heaven. I will say it again. The woman is the one that got the man and the male children into heaven. Because why? She's the one that did all the background work, the cooking, the cleaning, and encouraging them, keeping the house together so that when they come home from learning, all the necessary items, needs are being met. She's meeting that for them. So when they die, he gets his percentage, but she gets double of what he has. She gets double of what the children has as well. She gets double the portion. Because why? They succeed because of her. Now, that's how great she is. Because not only she gets him into heaven, she keeps him from going to hell. She keeps him from going to hell. And she's always doing her woman, and she completes the man. Because why? She's the other half. Because when you split something in half, you're going to get both sides. He's not going to have 100%. So you're incomplete. So she is now completing him. Now, how do we know as well how great a woman is? How powerful is she? Okay. The Jewish nation was saved because of women. I will say it again. The Jewish nation exists today because of the women. Because they were able to become the backbone to give their husband strength to continue in the days of slavery when they were in Egypt. Okay? There's also other things too, but they were the backbone. And they still are. That's what they say. Women still are the backbone. Is why a man will make it into heaven. Now, let's see how great they really are. Again, another example, how great you really are, or how more powerful you are than men. And I'm going to tell you something, ladies. I'm happy to know that you're more powerful than I am. Because if I were to have someone like you that is so powerful, the sky for me, understanding how powerful you are, there would be absolutely no limit, no heights that I would be able to reach because of you. Because of you. So I do understand this. And unfortunately, most other men don't understand. If they're watching it, hopefully you'll share this so they understand that. We cannot reach our full potential without you. Another thing is, let's look at Abraham. If you've read the Bible, all of us heard about Abraham. And we all heard how great Abraham was. We all heard that. But there's something you probably never heard. Sarah, his wife, she was a prophet. It is said Sarah was higher than Abraham. You didn't hear? Did you hear me what I said? Sarah was higher than Abraham. Even though Abraham talked to God, did all these things for God, went through all the tests, Sarah was still higher than him. How is that possible? That's a woman. That's a woman. You are not, ladies, you are naturally beautiful. You are naturally powerful. You have no idea. Can you imagine Abraham's wife is higher than him, more powerful than he is? What other proof do you need to show for you to know how great you are, how powerful you are? The question is, are you going to follow God for you to get to that level, to become that woman before you leave this world? Because you are awesome, ladies. And the truth is, from my own personal experience, having a great woman is the best thing in the world. Because you walking on air every single day, knowing you have this woman behind you. And when you're going to do whatever comes your way, you have no problem. And that's how Abraham, all these great men were able to succeed. Because they had that wife behind them. They had this great woman behind them. They were not alone in those journeys. You see? So you need to understand your greatness. And don't let these outside TikTok, these other idiots on social medias feeding you the garbage that has nothing to do with you, that has nothing to do with God. All they're doing is feeding you garbage to send you to hell. All they're doing is feeding you garbage for you to never become who you're supposed to be. For you to never achieve your greatness. Imagine you able to do that. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to learn. And you have to reprogram your brain and understand this is what you were created to be. To be great. To be powerful. To help lead the man in the right way. You are obligated. That's your duty as a great woman. To get us there. To get me there. Because I can't do it by myself. No man can. And you were created to get us there, to help us. That's who you are. Don't, as I said, you have made those mistakes. We all have, because we were not given this information to understand who we really are. We've been fed garbage by all these other religions. They're not teaching you how to think and how to be. They're not giving you instruction how to do this as well. We will get into those, but I just want you to understand who you are, where you stand first. Until you know who you are, like to say, if you don't know your history, you don't know where you're going. Right? If you don't know your history, you don't know where you're going. If you don't know who you really are, how can you go forward? Because you are now lingering, wondering, trying to figure all this out. Well, guess what? There's nothing to figure out. You know who you are. There's a process. Rise. Become that woman. If anything, do it for you. And then God will come and give you the man that you deserve. Because you worked on yourself to become that great woman. Now you can help a man become great. See you next time. God bless.